You find a strange post on an obscure online forum. It talks about an old, abandoned Cold War bunker, Bunker 73. Rumors say a family lived there, that they never left. The post ends with a chilling mission. There are 7 members of the family, and I need to photograph them all. Make sure you get their faces. And just like that, you're inside Bunker 73, armed with nothing but a special camera and an EMF detector. Your goal seems to be simple ghost hunting. Find the cool spots where spirits linger and capture them on film. But as you step into the oppressive quiet, you realize this isn't just about ghosts. It's about piecing together a story that was never meant to be told. Hi everyone, I'm Matt Whelm, and today we're uncovering the dark, lingering secret of Bunker 73. We're going to connect the scattered notes and haunted memories to figure out what really happened to the people trapped within these walls. Let's begin the investigation. Before we get to the horror, let's talk about the people. This wasn't just a bunker. It was a workplace, a home, and the clues show that things were tense long before the ghost showed up. We find a dismissal report for an employee number 6, fired for borderline disturbing behavior and needing psychiatric supervision. We see signs of office drama, like a hilarious note about someone putting tinned mackerel in a chocolate ration, but we also see hints of misery. An official report claims that MRE food rations are fine, but a hidden message only visible through our camera reveals the sad truth. This food was so dull, tastes like cardboard. So we have workplace tension, personal conflicts, and general unhappiness. A perfect storm for what was about to come. The real story begins when reality itself starts to fray at the edges. The staff began to notice things were wrong. We find a diary page from someone losing the grip on time, writing, "I could swear that the day counts here hasn't changed. The days feel like they blur together." Another logbook entry shows someone replacing light bulbs, confused because the manual says they should last 10 years, not a few days, and then realizes with a chilling scribble, "I've written this before, haven't I?" The most disturbing clue comes from the children, who wrote, "I saw Mama in my room, but I heard her talking in the mess hall." Time was looping, and the people were seeing doppelgangers. This wasn't a haunting yet. This was a psychological breakdown affecting everyone in the bunker. So, what was causing all of this? The answer lies in a series of official documents. An employee handbook thanks staff for participating in Protocol BF-473-A, a test to move operations underground. A map in the communications room reveals this wasn't just one bunker. It was a network of over 50 bunkers across Norway. This was a massive operation. A diary page gives us the crucial detail. A weird sound starts playing on frequency 71.3, a sound even the kids could hear. Communication logs confirm the signal was causing major issues, with other bunkers like Oscar 11 requesting an immediate shutdown. This was a widespread, deliberate broadcast, and the purpose of the signal was sinister. We find a doctor's recording where he talks about a procedure called severing the ganglion spiral as a way to keep people safe from the signal effects. He even mentions moving his own wife to containment for resisting this horrific operation. They weren't just absorbing the effects, they were performing gruesome experiments to try and control them. It all accumulates in one final scrawled note found near the cells. "Evil lies in the signal, those from beyond." This signal wasn't just technology, it was a doorway. So now we understand the backstory. As our character, the investigator, we piece this all together. We find the keypad code from the logs, 7825, and gets into the communications room to shut down the signal mitigation apparatus, the source of the interference. The moment we do, the door to the lower level creaks open, almost inviting us down to find the last piece of a puzzle. We continue our mission, capturing the lingering spirits one by one. The man on the couch, the one hiding in the shelves, the ghost in the office chair, the spirit in the mirror, the smiling nurse, and the laughing child. It all leads us to the final cell. Inside, there's just a fallen chair and a noose. We take a picture. The door slams shut, trapping us. In the developed photo, a man is hanging from the noose. We look up and he's there in the room with us. The light shatters. And then all the ghosts of the bunker, the family, the employees, rush us at once. With one final flash of the camera, everything goes black. The game ends where it began, with one last post from user unknown. It reads, "The rumors were right. The family did live down in the bunker. The family never left the bunker. They will never leave. And now, neither will I." The chilling twist, our character, the investigator, never made it out. They went in to document the story and ended up becoming the final chapter. So the screen cuts to black, and our character becomes just another ghost story for the next investigator to find. But what really happened in Bunker 73? When you connect all the scattered notes and haunted memories, a truly horrifying picture comes into focus. The clues point to a top secret experiment, likely governmental or corporate, under the name Protocol BF473A. This wasn't just one location. The map in the communications room showed a network of over 50 bunkers across Norway, all connected. The source of all the horrors seems to have been a mysterious signal, broadcasted at 71.3 Hz. But this was no ordinary transmission. The logbook entries call it a contamination, and based on what the staff experienced, it wasn't a virus. It was something that fundamentally broke down reality itself. We see evidence of time looping, with diary entries about the day counter never changing, and people rewriting the same logs without realizing it. We see reality fracturing with the child's notes about seeing their mother in two places at once. This leads us to the most chilling note of them all. Evil lies in the signal, those from beyond. This suggests the signal wasn't the weapon itself, but a key, a way to open a gateway to another dimension, letting something alien bleed through. Just as another panicked note claimed, these things from beyond seem to be the true source of the madness. The ghosts we see might not just be the spirits of the dead, but human souls twisted and corrupted by this otherworldly influence. And the people in charge knew things were going wrong. The doctor's recording from the infirmary is proof. He speaks of failed experiments and a desperate, horrific procedure called severing the ganglion spiral to keep us safe. This sounds like a gruesome attempt at a psychic lobotomy, trying to sever people's connections to the signal. The fact that he mentions his own wife was moved to containment for resisting the operation tells you just how brutal their methods were. Ultimately, it seems the signal drove everyone inside mad, leading to their deaths and trapping their spirits in a repeating nightmare. A cycle our protagonist, by uncovering the truth, has now tragically joined. The final forum post isn't just an ending. It's a confirmation that the trap has sprung once more. It leaves us with so many terrifying unanswered questions. What was the ultimate purpose of the signal? Was it meant to be a weapon, a form of communication, or just reckless science? Who or what are those from beyond? And perhaps most disturbingly, with over 50 bunkers in the network, how many other sites across Norway suffered this exact same fate? The real horror of Bunker 73 is piecing together these mundane procedural notes and realizing you're reading the logbook of a controlled systematic descent into absolute madness. Let me know your theories about the signal and what you think happened to employee number 6 down in the comments. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please be sure to smash that like button, share, and subscribe for more explorations of dark and fascinating game stories. Thanks for watching, I'm Matt Whelm, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay safe and be careful what you go looking for in abandoned places.